crazy out here, man. I'm actually tired. I'm really tired today. It's been a crazy last couple weeks. We get some food too.
I'm going with like a family this time, so you know to order the good stuff.
My office right now is a mess. But yo, I'm moving into a new place August 1st. I'm super excited for this. It's one of my homies' places. Shout out Shane from Adapture. He's one of my mentors, good friend of mine, and he's moving out of his place and I'm gonna be taking over. And today, I gotta go reshoot product shots that I took. I took them on Monday at my friend Julian's place, and the photos didn't turn out the way we wanted them to. The lighting was just really off. That's just the nature of this business. So we gotta reshoot them today. So I gotta go to his place. And yeah, the thing is in this new place that I'm moving into in August, Shane's got the place set up for a clothing brand. Like, he runs his own brand. These are actually, he designed these shades. That's why I'm wearing these shades right now. He designed these shades. Everything's set up at his place. Like, he's got a backdrop, studio lighting, fully furnished. There's a sewing machine. It's kind of like the layout is set up as like a work-live space. So I'm very excited to move in. I can basically shoot all product shots there, and the lighting's gonna be consistent. Like, I'm gonna set it up so I can do all of that there. So when I start doing more frequent clothing drops with my brand, then I'm gonna be able to do a lot of stuff there. Shoot TikToks, film more YouTube videos, get more content. I'm really excited. And yo, like, when it comes to social media, I've talked about this before, but you gotta be so on it, man. Like, not gonna lie, I'm fucking tired right now, and I gotta do social media stuff. I gotta do some posting. But I mean, I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't enjoy it, because I do a lot, but it's definitely a grind, you know. Like, that's the reality of being on social media and running a business in 2023. Is to grow a brand nowadays, you got to be very social media savvy and social media forward. So this goes to the topic that I actually wanted to talk about for this video, which is creating momentum. And I'm going to talk about this a bit later. All I'm going to say right now is, when you have momentum, keep fucking going, because losing momentum and having to build it back up is one of the hardest things. And that's kind of where I'm at. Like, I had so much momentum building my first brand, but now that I'm going through this whole rebrand process, it's like, it's crazy because I almost feel like I'm rebuilding back up. But I'll talk about this later in the vid. Okay, I gotta clean my office. It's too messy right now. Alright, I just got done shooting some TikToks. Actually, just one TikTok. I'm getting some fit pics. 95s. I left my tripod at my homie's place, and this is what I've been using. So you gotta be resourceful, my friends. It was right there. Here's the fit. Sweatsuit, Globe logo, Summer Nights, essential pieces, Air Max 95s. If you wanna rep HH, essential piece. Rep the message. Hyperhuman shit, HH. We're all about living an exciting life here. Live an exciting life. Be an ambitious, driven person. That's what this brand is all about. That's been my whole journey so far, is dropping out of uni, following my passions, following what I wanted to do. And for this brand, I want everything to be about thinking outside the box, being creative, being your authentic self, living an exciting life. Doing everything you want to do in life, going after everything you want to go after, chasing your dreams. That is what this brand is about. And I'm going to just document everything that I do in my life. And I'm just trying to live this lifestyle and hopefully have people join me on this wave and build this awesome community of people that are like-minded, that are, you know, ambitious, driven, and people that want to just get after it. That's it.
texture, sharpness, and that's it.
Exactly. Easy.
That looks very good. You mind moving this cable?
Yeah.
You could. It was with. Just wanted to hang out. They would ask you, "Yo, what are you doing?"
I think people appreciate being outside.
Bro, I'll be fitted every time.
Exactly. All right, it's hot outside. So to finish off this video, I just want to do a little sit down portion talking about creating momentum and how important momentum is when it comes to building a business, and just in general, like if you want to achieve anything, how important momentum is. Because I guess over the last little bit, I've been kind of running my own thing since 2019. I started posting on social media in 2017, so that's 6 years. That's crazy when I think about it. Like I've been kind of doing my own thing for 6 years, and just like non-stop, whether it's posting content, YouTube, you know, working on a brand, working on something. I've talked about this in many videos, but I was building a brand, Health Hustle, and I was really involved in fitness for like the past 4 or 5 years. I had a point where my vision kind of changed, and I felt very burnt out with the previous thing, and I really wanted to switch up. In doing so, I had to really take a step back and reevaluate everything, and I was at a point where I felt kind of lost again because I didn't have this like vision. I was kind of like trying to figure out where I was going with this and stuff, because I had the momentum, but the momentum was from constantly building. So like most of you guys that are watching this right now, you kind of know me from like Health Hustle, fitness, gym fits. A lot of my audience comes from like making these gym fit videos, so a lot of it comes from like the gym. And I had momentum because a lot of you don't know that I've been doing this since 2017, and the success that I had within social media and all these things was from planting those seeds every day, posting every day, going to the gym every day, building connections, doing all these things that I was doing, learning and constantly working towards it. And planting those seeds for the last 4 to 5 years was what got me to where I was with Health Hustle, and it was doing super well. Like I remember one of the drops, I think it was like the 3rd drop that I did, where we did like $20,000 in a day. And obviously it's more than just money, but that was a good indicator that like it was going really well. People really fucked with the vision, the brand, the people, like everything that we were doing. And so with this whole switch up, I almost feel like I'm kind of building back up again. And that's the reality of things. Like when you're just starting something up, people aren't gonna be on board right away. A lot of people, even some of my friends, like they were attached to the previous brand and what I was doing, and they weren't so on board with like this idea of doing this rebrand, because like they didn't see all the seeds that, well, they did see all the seeds that I was planting for the last years, but they saw what I was doing as like the result of all the work that I've put in. So now it's almost like telling people what I'm doing, yeah, this rebrand, showing people. Not as many people are on board because it's new, you know, it's this new thing. And so now I kind of feel like, okay, now I gotta just keep planting seeds on this new thing, really push this narrative that I'm trying to go in. And you know, I look at my vision of like 10 years from now, and it's like, this is the direction I want to go in, you know. So all that to say, the main takeaway from this video is, if you feel lost, focus on what is your vision. Really think about like, what do I want in 10 years? Or like, what do I want in 5 years? What do I want to be known as? Like literally sit down and write down, what do I want to be known as? What do I want to have in my life? What's the kind of impact that I want to have? What industry do I want to be in? What people do I want to be surrounded with? These are all questions that you can ask yourself to really like build your vision. And then once you kind of have a bit more of a clear vision, then you just work backwards and you just start putting in that action every day to build that momentum. And just know that the fruits of your labor will come, but it's gonna take time. It's gonna take 3, 4, 5 years. It's not gonna take, a couple weeks. It's not gonna take a couple months, and you may be discouraged because you know you're working on something and then maybe you don't see the results in 6 months. Maybe you want to like build your social media profile, maybe you want to like get followers on like TikTok or whatever, but you're posting and then you're not seeing the results in 3 months, and then you give up or you stop posting. So you got to understand, like, the whole point of what I'm trying to say is you just got to keep fucking going and know that you got a vision. Just understand that it will come over time. If people don't fuck with what you're doing, they will, trust me. Why do we all have iPhone? Why do we all use Apple products? Did people fuck with it at first? I don't know. People didn't know about it, you know, and people probably rejected it. People rejected this new technology. What was Steve Jobs doing? Blah, 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 whatever. But now we all use the products. It's just an undeniable product and brand that we use all over the world. And that was built over years and years and years and years and years of constantly developing, building momentum. That's all it comes down to. Keep going, keep building momentum. Whenever anyone doubts you, you just keep going. Because those people that doubt you at the beginning, in 5 years from now, they're gonna either ask you for a job, or they're gonna message you saying, yo, you're killing it. Because everyone's fucking talking about it. And so that's kind of how I feel with this rebrand right now. It's like, it's been a bit difficult because it's been hard to bring people from the previous brand into the new one. But when I really think about it, it's like, where I'm going is the direction that I want to go in. And I'm gonna be way happier with this rather than what I was doing before. That's all I want to say for this talk. I want to do like a series or something on YouTube because I feel like it will give you guys kind of something to follow along and progression, and kind of like an episode on YouTube to look forward to every week or every second week of, like, you know, just progression. And then you can apply it to your own stuff that you're doing. I just want to do talks like these, little segments like this. Just kind of like try to inspire, motivate people, and show you guys what I'm doing to build momentum. So if you're interested in a series like that, where I just share a lot of the behind the scenes of building this brand and like building myself and everything, let me know in the comments below, because I'm super down to do something like that. And then I could do like fashion videos and gym, like vlogs and stuff every like second week, and then that other series is gonna be there. So I don't know, let me know. Hope you enjoyed the video this week. Keep this shit pushing. Talk to you in that next video.